Hello YouTube. I see everybody that does videos on pocket knives, so I'm going to show you some of my pocket knives. I have a few case knives and I just like the way they're built. Let me show you what I have. It's my first. It's a medium Stockman. I don't know the specific color that it is. It's my first knife. Had this for about 20 years. Good knife. And I found this one. Didn't buy it. So somebody's lost my gain. Let's see what else. This is my next one. Trapper, full size. G10 scales. Really nice knife. One of the next ones I got was rough black with stainless steel blades. Really nice knife. For those of you that collect case knives, they just have a nice feel to them, quality, how they look, something that was made a long time ago. This is actually second cut black bone, but it's practically brown. Right out of the box, they're extremely sharp. Hold a good edge. Very good knife. Out of all the patterns, I like the trappers just because they're a little bit bigger. This is a humpback whittler. My wife got this for me a little while back in time. It's got G10 scales. It's got a nice swedge on the blade. Very sharp. Good pocket knife. And then I got a couple that are really nice. A gunboat canoe. This is in persimmon. Feels really good in the hand. Extremely sharp. Good detail with the swedges. Springs are very strong. Spade blade. Sheep's foot. Very nice knife. And then I just got one recently, just a couple of days ago. This is a Panama trapper. And I've seen them before. I always thought they were too big, but very nice knife. This is a Christmas edition. Got a great deal on this one from Deadwood Knives. For $79. And this just feels good in the hand. So what's great about this is this blade. It's got swedges on it. But then it has also, I would call it a boning blade. Kind of like what's on certain models in the back pocket. Very nice knife. It's actually bigger than the gunboat canoe. This is almost, or a little over 4.5 inches. This one is really, really sharp. Like a lot of you guys all had your first knife. Well, this was my dad's knife, and I believe it's a Imperial. Yep, Imperial. And this is just a cheap pocket knife, probably something from the 1950s. Just kind of cool, I guess, if this is what got me hooked. Also, Buck 112. This one is one I've had for over 30 years. Very good knife, very good steel. I bought it a number of years ago when I was active duty in the Air Force. A little used up, but still a good knife. My dad gave me the same model, not knowing I had one. And this is probably about 10 years later, so this is probably from the mid-90s. Good knife. Feels good in the hand. Very well made. Let's see what else. I like to find American-made knives if I can find them. This is just an old Schrade pocket knife made in America. Bone scales, but again made in the USA. Try to find those at yard sales or whatnot, but mostly folks know what they're worth now. I bought this pattern a long time ago, and this is something I gave my grandfather years ago. It's just a locking trapper, carbon blades. Just got a good feel to it. The only reason I bought it is because when my grandfather was alive, I bought him a similar, or it's exactly the same knife. Just helps me remind me of him. And this little pocket knife right here, it's a Browning. My mom got this for me about 15 years ago. She knows I like pocket knives. But the funny part of this is it's real small. So I like it. I just don't carry it as much because it's kind of small. But it's a very well-made knife. And it has bone scales. Very good fit and finish. Just a nice little knife. For those of you who like imported knives, this is a Rough Rider canoe in armor hide. Just a good looking little knife. I like the scales. Bought these about 5 years ago. I have another Rough Rider I'm going to show you here in a second. Very sharp blades. Very good little knife. I haven't seen this one. I got this at Wild Bill's Wholesale for $9. Great deal. This one I really like. It's a much larger canoe. Very strong springs. I use this one a lot for the tasks that I have around the house, cutting hose, anything that I don't want my case knives to get beat up, but this is a really good knife. Nice looking, bone scales, holds an edge very well. Really good knife. For those of you that have heard of Hammer brand, this is a Hammer brand knife. Nice looking little pocket knife, swedges. It's got a small pen blade. What do they call it? Wormwood or bone scales. Good little knife. An oldie but a goodie. A Camillus little camp knife. It's dated 1987. Just a very sturdy, robust little knife. Can opener, leather punch. This little ring right here is when you use it, you can somehow hang it from something when you wash it. I saw it on a knife show. A little swivel. Holds a good edge. Spear point. Everybody's favorite Swiss Army knife. Again, one that I've had for about 30 years. Really good pocket knife. Holds a good edge. This is a camper model, camper or camping. Screwdrivers and scissors and two blades, and just a good little knife. Spyderco CPM S30V. Really good knife. And lastly, a buddy of mine gave this to me. Defender Extreme. Just a good little utility knife. Just wanted to show you what I have. Y'all have a good day.